You are prone to weakness, to hard choices, to moral dilemmas. Passion prevails over logic, and logic justifies the right to void transgression. You are prone to conspiracy with your lover, to cling to the closest text that justifies the mistake, to ignore the faint voice that pricks in your conscience, to surrender to the idea of the tunnel blocked at both ends. You are prone to anxiety, depression, nihilism, loneliness, and chronic escape from facing yourself in the mirror every morning, and facing yourself when you try to close your eyes every night. You are prone to defeat, to disappointments, to the deadly hesitation between bitter and less bitter, to completely give up of choice in the face of the bumpy, the conflict between what you want and what you can justify. You are prone to tiredness, exhaustion, to fall midway through, to die, to ingratitude, to the bitterness of everything, and to despair. You are prone to the oppression of the innocent, to the harm of the inattentive, to wounding the peaceful, to forgetting the favor, to transgressing boundaries. You are prone to a fault and the sin. O people's most miserable life is a person goes through a mistake that he recognizes and does not dare to own or admit. And the mistake is nothing, it's a guide of life, and it's a guide of the good, the plan of the thinker, and the success of scientist unless he is infallible, and neither of us is infallible. However, the righteous person looks closely in search of his mistakes, and the thinker cannot succeed if he becomes aware of the fallacies, and the scientist does not find his misguidance if he persists in lying. Set things back as normal as you can with a sincere apology, sincere communication, forgiveness, proper sacrifice, restoration of transgression, and compensate those who have hurt. Set the record straight with gratitude. Return the right to the people by admitting the mistake, even if it is difficult to overcome, and reducing the means of returning it. O people, admitting a mistake is not an occasion for a self-flagellation, is not an occasion for intimidation, but rather a necessary yarn for its fabric, and an innate need to keep it is from being lost. Your feelings like invisible pins that inserted your conscience despite all attempts to evade and deny. So choose what you choose, just and willingly, and put things back in order. And look in the mirror, for life is as simple as that.